Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another flip through. Okay, yes, I know we're heading toward the new year very, very quickly in a few days, in fact. I'm filming this back at the beginning of December, but you're seeing it close to the end of the month. So thank you so much for being patient and just hanging in there with me while I get my books done. So today I'm going to be flipping through hopefully the first half of November. So I'm going to not hopefully chit chat and, well, that's a lie because you know I am going to chit chat, but hopefully I'll get through this quickly. Okay. So this is my November December creative daily journal, and these are books that I gotten at Recreations by Brooke. And I expanded the spine. I sew in 2 signatures, and each of my books holds 2 months. At the end of the year, I have 6 beautiful books that hold the daily occurrences of my life. So let's get started. This was on Sunday, the November 1st, and this was the day that we fell back. You know, the daylight savings ended this day. I really cannot stand the time change. I mean, I understand why they did it historically speaking, but like seriously, I'm over it now. They need to change it back. Here on these notes, I put 2 notepads together. I don't know if I I sewed around them, but I don't know if I glued them. Anyway, and then I might have gone to the Dollar Tree over the weekend and gotten these really cute and super fun glitter markers from the Dollar Tree. They work great. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so on this day here, this was a really fun day later on, and this is from my dear friend Lynn from Love Lynn's Life. She had sent it to me in a Happy Mail, and I put it on this page and made it into a giant pocket because on this day, I had a video call with Lynn from Love Lynn's Life, Holly from Journal with Dolly, and Allison from AJ's Inspired Life. And I love it when we can get together and have a video call. It is so much fun. It's hard for all of us to get together at one time, of course, because we're spanning 1, 2, 3 different countries and I don't even know, 4 different time zones, I think. So yeah, 4 different time zones. So it's hard to get together, to get everybody together. But when we do, it's just wonderful. And it really just warms my heart, touches my heart. I've said it before. It's so cool that we all have this journaling in common, even though there is, an age difference. But it's so nice. It is so nice, and we have so much fun, and I look forward every time to the next time that we can have one. So yeah, that I loved it. So Big Handsome was not feeling well. More not feeling well than normal. Yeah. So, okay, yeah. So I did go to the Dollar Tree over this weekend. We must have been down in the Keys, and I picked up glitter pens. I think I was down in the Keys. I don't even know. And also, no, maybe I was here. I don't know. Anyway, picked up some flashcard games for the kids at school. And nope, I was here. Okay, this day, amazingly enough, I went out on my own. I just went and ran errands on my own, which I can't even tell you the last time I did that. I don't even know, but I was very proud of myself for doing it. I also went to Five Below and got some more calendars to send out in Happy Mail as well. And yeah. Oh, I got up this morning to try to upload videos, and something wasn't going right, and it was just craziness and a lot of restarting. And it's so frustrating when that happens. It took me forever to upload videos. So anyway, excuse me. Oh yeah, and then that was funny. I rushed home, right? I'm just sitting here, sorry. I rushed home from my my errands, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be late for my call, because I think it was like at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Well, I had forgotten to change my clock in my car. So I don't know. I did, like, rushed home, and then I was like, oh, gee, I have another hour. Anyway, this day was a very special day. November 2nd is my and my husband's 29th anniversary. It was our 29th anniversary, and he got me some beautiful, beautiful flowers. He's so sweet. I had told him, don't bother getting me a card. I don't need anything. He got me a card. And then I asked him to send me his little emoji dude with the hearts around it. I love how he has like these silver streaks in his hair, because my husband has salt and pepper hair. And his earrings, like he has earrings on both of his ears. And yeah, it's so adorable. And there's me. So Mr. and Mrs. Oh, so cute. And then I had received a really sweet Happy Mail from my friend Barbara in the UK. Here's her sweet little note. And she sent me some of these really cute cards, so I did my journaling on that. All right, so this was a Monday morning. I reluctantly woke for work because I stayed up way too late watching Educating Yorkshire. Yes, thank you so much to my dear friend Holly, because the day before she had told me about this a UK education series on YouTube, and so I'm still watching them. I'm still watching them to this day. Love them though. And yeah, and then with the time change, it was weird, like driving to work with it light out, because I usually drive to work, it's still dark. So anyway, worked with the kids. I had a late day today. It was super windy, and I got home at 4 to a beautiful bouquet of orange roses, which are my favorite, from my sweetheart. And I watched some Sharon O. I will put her down below. And she had reached her 1,000 subscriber goal, so good for her. And then then we were having some kind of like school meeting this evening to discuss what was going to happen the next day for school, because it was election day, and y'all know what's been going on with that. It's been a crazy year all the way around. Okay. And so, yeah, voting day was no different. I don't want just please refrain from any comments about election, about whatever, politics. All I'm doing is saying, stating the fact that this was election day, okay, on the 3rd. And look at this cute little note that I got from one of the kids, that one of the gemlets left a note on my desk, and so super cute. And I got these stickers in Happy Mail. This sticker here and my date stickers, of course, come from Brooke at Recreations by Brooke, and she had painted this actually, and it was super cute. So this is what I did here, another sticker from Brooke, and then did my notes on this. This is me every flippin' Tuesday out on the recess field, okay? And it's not because of the kids. I don't know, like somewhere, somehow, someone doesn't know what the schedule is, so it's very frustrating. So that's what that was about, and came home and watched more of the educating videos, and I got to I like texted a bit with Holly about the shows. So yeah, we'd love to like get do a video chat together. Holly, that's Holly from Journal with Dolly, because she's going into education, and yeah, so we would have lots to talk about. Okay, so on this day here, currently now hitting way too close to home, yes, my son tested positive for COVID. So, and the whole thing was just super weird. They get tested out at work all the time, and yeah, his nasal swab came up positive, and he was asymptomatic. They sent him home, and then he was home. Oh my gosh. He was home probably almost 2 weeks. Yeah. And I don't know what the protocol is. Like, I don't know if you're good to go after 14 days of quarantine, or obviously with where he works, he had to have a negative COVID test, okay, in order to go back to work. So anyway, that was that. And then this was interesting because this was the original page of the book itself. And then Patty, a lovely subscriber here, said the bear represents protection. And she wrote, it's funny how you put that on the day, you know, that we found out my son had COVID. And yeah, but I didn't pick this page for this day. It just so happened that this was on the page for the day. So that it's always funny how that works out. And by the way, my son is doing fine. He was back to work like, I don't know, 2 weeks later or something like that. These are, again, I got these in Happy Mail, a lovely Happy Mail, and I glued 2 of them together to do my journaling. So, oh yeah, I woke up this morning, and that's what the meeting the other night was about election, and was there going to be fallout from the election? Were there going to be riots? Was it going to be, you know, disastrous? So we're kind of like, the school is located kind of in the center of town, and so we were prepared to close the school down if anything, you know, was going to happen on this day. And so at any rate, I woke up in the morning and got the message that school was a go. So yeah, we just didn't know, and we still don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't watch the news, so I guess maybe I'll never know who the president is. I don't know. Oh my gosh, yeah. Anyway, so the other teacher had an appointment that afternoon, so I had to take over her class for the afternoon. And really all I was doing was taking them out to PE, I guess. On Wednesday, I guess, they go out to PE. And one of my girlfriend's daughters is a substitute there, and so she was subbing for the PE class. Yeah, so that was fun catching up with her. Yeah. And then, oh, Sadie, my daughter's name is Sadie. I refer to her as Beauty Queen on here, but when she got home from work, she was playing fetch with the dogs outside. It was really cute. So on this day here, I got my stickers from Brooke in the mail, and here's a little quote, just some cute paper I received in Happy Mail, fall paper. This is from a coloring book that one of the little girls in class set on my desk and put her markers on my desk, you know, to see if I would color the page or whatever. I don't really have time to be coloring when I'm at work, but I colored a little bit, and so I decided I'd put it in here. Here is her sweet note with my order. And then this is paper I received in Happy Mail as well, so I just wrote my journaling on that. Up but tired, into work before 7. Well, that's usual. Long day. Oh yeah, because this was a Thursday, so I had dismissal this day, so it is a really long day. I don't get home until like 4 o'clock. Yep, and then I talked about this, and caught the very end of Brooke's Creepy Baby, and it was about slow stitching, so that was fun. I'll put her link below, Brooke's link below, Recreations by Brooke. And then on this day here, what I did was I kind of like really copied, where is it? Like one of these little, you know, stickers. I just drew it out, you know, very simply. I received all this in Happy Mail, so cute. I did Friday folders this day, Friday, a little sticker there. I did have a nice 2.5 hour video chat with Brooke. Yeah, it's always really nice to just chat with her, let my hair down for a bit. It was nice. And I filmed a ramble session on this day when I got home. It must have been on a Friday. Woke tired, short day, but I'm always super busy on Friday because like all their work goes into their Friday folders. It all gets sent home. I have to make sure that everyone has the right papers. I have to make sure the newsletters are in there. Anything from the office goes in there. Anything that the parents need to see needs to go in that folder. So yeah, it takes me a bit to get those ready. And then I watched Educating Essex. Yes. So that was nice in the evening. That was a fun page. And then this happened. You are now in quarantine. Yes, I was now in quarantine because one of the students at school had COVID. So this had nothing to do with my son at all. He was quarantining at home. And although, I mean, well, I'll just keep that tidbit to myself. Yeah, anyway, my husband was, or my son was quarantining at home. I was now in quarantine because a student in the classroom came down with COVID. And so I had been exposed. So I had one of two choices. I could take the next 14 days off and then go back to work, which in hindsight I probably should have done. Or because it just would have made more time for me here, right? But I didn't want to do that because then I would feel bad for my daughter and her other teacher, you know, because they'd have like a lot of work to do. Anyway, and the other choice was go get a COVID test. Now, I was calling around this day. One place, an urgent care center, actually was charging $99. I was floored. I was like, seriously, dude, we're in a pandemic and you're charging for a COVID test? Found out CVS gives them for free through the drive-thru, so I went ahead and did that on the next day. I filmed a whole lot. Yeah, so I was just home this day. I filmed 4 videos this day and uploaded them. Yeah, and I have to tell you, I didn't mind it one single bit, okay? It was nice being home. It was nice being home. Oh, well, it was a Saturday anyway, but I knew that I was not going to be able to go back to work until I got a negative test result. So I was sort of, you know, hoping it would be a few days, if you get my drift, you know? So, yeah. And I was just annoyed. I was annoyed with the situation, not the quarantine situation, but other stuff. Okay, so anyway, my daughter and I went out this day. We did go to Outback. We did go to Old Navy, and then I was at CVS getting my swab test done. So picked up more face masks, had a nice lunch out with my daughter, and yeah. So you actually, it's a drive-through. So you just go through the drive-through, you do the swab test yourself, you hand it back in, and you're good to go. And then I wasn't going to get the test results back for a few days. Oh, I wonder if I even journaled in here. I might have. Oh yeah, I did. And there's the packaging for my little Q-tip. Because why? I save everything. Restless sleep, have to get COVID tested today. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, then we found out that we weren't going to have school the next day, which wouldn't have mattered because I was quarantining, you know? So this day we had a hurricane day actually. We were supposed to be getting like a tropical storm. I really probably should have put the name of it. Oh wait, it wasn't, it was Ada maybe? Ada, because the next one I think was Iota. And at this point in time, I mean, what month are we in? November? Yeah, November 9th. Hurricane season here ends at the end of the month. So it's really late in the season to get a hurricane, but yeah. So we had no school this day. I filmed Ramble Session Part 2 and did lots of uploading. And my husband and I had talks about health insurance, and we're trying to get that all figured out. And ka-ching, yeah, it costs a fortune. And can I tell you what I make in a year doesn't even cover it. Yeah, anyway, don't want any comments on that either. Thank you. And AJ, my sweet friend Allison, she had her first live today, and it was just the perfect way to end my day, the perfect way to end a stressful day. And yeah, I had been on the computer all day, but it was really fun seeing her live, and it was a super fun live. This day here, my mother-in-law came back, yeah, because she was still working. And so they go away for the weekend, and then they come back when it's time to go back to work. She actually was not called in on Monday either because of the hurricane. So when she got home, I think she got home this evening. Yeah. She brought, remember, I don't know if you remember or not, but a month ago or whatever it was, I don't even know, back here on Tuesday the 10th, okay? November, she brought me home a whole bunch of greeting cards. She brought me bags and bags of magazines, of cookbooks, books in general. They had purchased a house and they were cleaning it out. And so she emailed me or texted me and said, "Oh, do you want all this stuff?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." So she brought a whole bunch of it. And it was really windy and it was really rainy. I'm still home because of the COVID thing. Hadn't gotten my test results back yet. Again, fine with me. Yep, and then I spent some much needed time with my big handsome, and he brought home some spray roses for me. And these little cats are from some of the greeting cards, so it was cute. On this day here, let's see. This was Veterans Day, so no school again, right? And due to the holiday, this was one of the greeting cards. I just cut it in half and made it into a pocket here for Veterans Day. These are some doodles that I doodled, little presents, and they were inspired by Sweet Carly, a friend of mine on Facebook. Oh, and then I did my glue book. I filmed my glue book Pretty in Pink video thanks to Helen's Happy Mail, Sweet Happy Mail. And we were watching Pretty Little Liars, which is always fun. And then on this day too, I attempted my hand at a few Christmas little card tag things. And Veterans Day, no school, worked on painting some tags. So that was pretty much it. Yep, and filmed. So that was that. And then here, right here, I love this idea and it's super duper fun. And it's cutting letters out of paper and doing it in a way so that you know it's going to fit the page, okay? I learned this, I saw it first from AJ's Inspired Life, but she saw it through Melanie Sullivan. So super duper fun way. And if I can find the video, of course I'll link her below, but if I can find the video to the cutting up the letters, then yeah, I will put that down below as well. So still at home, finally got my results negative, but it was late in the day when I got the results. So obviously I didn't go into work and I must have filmed something, but I can't remember what. Okay. I think, you know what? I think we're just going to stop here. And I will thank you so much for your time. We did get through almost 2 weeks. And yeah, so the next video, hopefully I'll get through the rest of November. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. If you like what you see, don't forget to please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And yeah, you'll get notified the next time a video comes out. So have a great day. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.